Thank you for joining me for another wow moment. I hope you enjoy the conversation. It's a beautiful morning. I'm on my stroll, just thinking things over. And as I'm contemplating my day, I'm rolling over some things from yesterday in a good way. Still unpacking. Intent. What is the purpose for wow moments? I know that I often say to you guys, I had to get creative in my business amidst the pandemic. But even with that, the purpose is still the same. To connect, to make a difference, one person at a time, to inspire, to motivate, to empower, to cause you to stretch, reshape your thinking, to pause, and to on purpose think about how life is unfolding for you. Is it unfolding with you, or is it happening to you? Just to pause and think about it. When you come into, previously, when we used to have our support meetings, Alicia would do an assessment. When you would come in, you write your name down, you get a questionnaire. And basically we ask some questions. One of the questions would be, what brought you to the meeting? What would you like to see happen? What things are preventing that from happening? Sort of like assessing your barriers and where you are in life. I believe that's what a wellness recovery action plan is that my sister friend is talking about. So when you watch these videos or any videos, I know for me, because I can only speak from my own experience, when I am looking for a video, I'm looking for something that specifically fits me, whether it be entertainment or structure my thinking. I'm looking for something that specifically fits me. When I'm fine-tuning my life, no matter what season I'm in, it's for what specifically fits me. Of course, everything that's attached to me will get the trickle-down effect. That's that in abundance to the full until it overflows. So I was thinking about Miss Mary, who said to me, Miss Lorraine, I'm so glad I ran into you. We both know that was divine. Nothing just happened. Because she was someone who frequented WOW and was from the community, and she brought people through. And when the community policing station was open, you know that you can go in there and you can have a conversation with Nasheed, and if he could not get done what you needed done, give him 3 to 5 days and come back. He'll have something set in motion for you. So we did connect. We made a difference in people's lives. We being WOW, women helping other women, and the people connected to it. Partnering with businesses and community leaders when we would do the 2-day event every year, holiday time, the 2-day Christmas event with Wendy's. But again, amidst the pandemic, a lot of things changed. Why am I bringing it up? I'm not bringing it up to toot anybody's horn, to pat anybody's on the back, except to say everything you brought to the table had value, and it still does. You just have to be creative about how you do it now. Amidst the pandemic, social distancing is still very real. Whether people want to admit it or not, the virus is still very real. People are dying. Here's my mask. I take it off when I talk to you guys, when I can. But if I can't get to a quiet place, an isolated place, then my mask stays on. Because I'm obedient to the laws of both God and man. It's for my protection as well as yours, because at the end of the day, I go home to my family, and I don't want to put them in harm's way. So the stay-at-home order was for our protection, but it didn't protect everybody. People still die. People are still dying. It didn't protect those who, being forced to stay at home, they could no longer go to school or go to a public facility and say, hey, somebody in my house is hurting me and I need your help. They were forced to stay home and be in the presence of their abusers. You know, so there is a lot of different flip sides of the effect of the stay-at-home order. There's a lot of different sides to examine amidst the pandemic, not in complaint, but in observation and keeping track. Because all things were laid out before us for our good and to test us, to challenge us, to structure us, but also to teach us. So I wanted to know, I'm speaking to me, and I'm just in the presence of you guys while the conversation is unfolding. Lorraine, the purpose for WOW, did it change? To connect? To make a difference? No. What's changed? The way in which you do it. Hence, social media. You are now my friend. Because I can still speak to who needs to be spoken to. Yes, the purpose is still very much there. The community policing station is closed, but the courts are reopening. There are still ways to get stay-at-home orders. If your mental health needs to maintain, you can do virtual visits. Yes, we just had to change how we do things, but we're still able to connect with people. We're still able to make a difference. We're still able to change. Well, this has been another wow moment. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. Please, wherever you are in life, continue to have them. They're worth having. Until next time, you take care.